Today we'll discuss the Swatch panel in InDesign. Let's open up both Swatches and Color panels. Go under Window, Color, and there's Swatches and Color. The shortcut is F5 and F6. In the Swatches panel, click on the corner menu button and select New Color Swatch. Right now it's on the CMYK color mode, which is cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. This is used for printing. You can switch to the RGB mode, which is used for web or on-screen. On occasion, your client will want to add a PMS color or a Pantone color, which is a separate color to the CMYK process colors. Depending on what type of paper you're printing on, most of the time you will choose either this Pantone Solid Coated or this Pantone Solid Uncoated. Let's choose this Pantone 287C, C stands for coated. Click on the New Color Swatch button again, and we'll choose the exact same 287U for uncoated. Both of these inks are exactly the same, it just looks different when printed on the specific paper. For side-by-side comparison, I will fill one square with 287 coated ink, Option-Shift-Drag to copy, and fill this one with 287U or uncoated. Let's turn off the guides. You can see that the coated ink is more saturated, and that's how it will look on coated paper, whereas the uncoated is more muted. InDesign will try to represent what's actually printed on the screen. Let's go back to New Color Swatches. There will be other choices such as these premium metallics, pastels and neons, and these metallic coateds. In 25 years of art direction, I've only used this Pantone metallic once. You can choose their PMS spot color and convert it to CMYK, and InDesign will try to match the CMYK percentage breakdown as close as possible. You can also convert a spot color to RGB, or from CMYK to RGB, or vice versa. Now that we converted this to CMYK, we can set the color type as process, and you can also name it with the color value breakdown. In the Swatch panel, that spot color has now changed to CMYK. In another instance, let's say you have an image in your design and you want to pull a color from your image. You would choose your eyedropper tool, select which color you want, and click on it. It will appear in your Swatch and Color panel. Now to add it to your swatches, you can right-click on the Color panel and select Add to Swatches, or you can just go into the Swatch panel and drag and drop into your Swatch panel. Since the image was RGB, the eyedropper scanned it as RGB. Again, we can go into our Swatch options and switch the color mode to CMYK, and there it's switched in your Swatch panel. Now you can create design elements with that orange color. If you click on this little arrow, you can swap out the inner color to your outline color. If we want to add text, click on the T button and select the color from your swatch. You can outline the text as well. Let's say you wanted a tint of a certain color. You double click on it, go into the color panel, and slide the stop to whatever tint you would like, let's say 30%. Again, right click and add to swatches, or just drag and drop. And there's your CMYK color with a 30% labeled at the end of it. Let's say you wanted to do more than a tint. Let's say you wanted to take an existing color and switch some of the CMYK levels. You drag to copy, double click on it, and adjust the sliders. Click OK, and there it is saved in your swatches.